Okay, let's do it.
Thanks, everyone. Just before I start, quick show of hands. How many of you know Fleksy already or have heard of it? Not bad. Okay, so thanks for joining us. This is an anniversary pitch for us, really. We were here 2 years ago, and we were here the first time we ever showed Fleksy to anyone other than the people in the garage, basically, was in SF New Tech. So we want to show you what we've done and see what you think. So for those who haven't seen Fleksy and don't know what it is, Fleksy is a next-generation smart keyboard application and technology that makes typing so much easier on smart devices that you could even type a whole email or message on your phone without even looking at it. And to prove the point, we've got a neat demo. Wow, it worked. Okay, we've got a neat demo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type a sentence here without looking at my phone and make sure I don't cheat. I'm going to look way up there.
Delete it, deleted O. No more text to delete. Introducing A. Revolutionary keyboard. So,
as you can see, while I'm typing, I'm making a hell of a lot of mistakes because I'm not even looking at my phone.
Technology.
But it's smart enough to know what I meant to type when I hit space. So basically, we're trying to eliminate the problem of fat fingers. We're trying to eliminate, you know, that email signature you have at the bottom of your emails that says, you know, sorry, I sent that on mobile. We're trying to eliminate that, and even if you've got a broken arm, as I do right now, it should be fine. So that's by way of a brief demo. And so why we started this company? We started a few years ago, and we started because typing on smart devices sucks. Nobody likes it. Nobody likes typing on a desktop computer, let alone a mobile device. And on mobile devices, it's even worse. The main reason why you switch from a tablet back to your laptop is, in fact, the keyboard. The guys over at Microsoft know that very well. They've made a very good attachment that solves this problem with hardware, but we want to do away with the hardware eventually. And we also wanted to make an application that would work not just for today's class of types of devices, but also for what's coming in the future. So we were here 2 years ago. The app hadn't even launched. First thing we did, first market we launched at was actually the blind market. Not many people know, but blind people use iPhones by and large. And the blind community was the first community to discover Fleksy and use it way before anybody else knew about it. And we have hundreds of thousands of blind users using Fleksy today to type every day as fast as you and I type. And that demo I always do, which I type something without looking, is actually on the app that we have for the blind audience. We've won a lot of awards and recognition over time. We closed our first venture funding last summer in early August of 2013. And really, where we are now is the last few months, we've launched our app on Android and iOS for you guys to replace your system keyboard with. So if you haven't, then you should give it a try. It's called Fleksy. What we're doing very soon, we've announced it already, is we are going to provide an app for the current generation of Samsung Gear smartwatches that allows you to type SMS messages right on your wrist. And with a technology like this, you should be able to type as easily on a watch as you do on a phone or a tablet. Wow, time flies. Okay, two more demos of things we've done. One is, so a couple of weeks ago, we announced that we broke the Guinness World Record for the fastest typed SMS message. There is actually such a thing. And I've got a little video.
Fleksy is the easiest, most comfortable, most accurate touchscreen typing experience in the world. In fact, it is so accurate that you can even type without looking. It's also the fastest.
Congratulations, it's a new Guinness World Records title.
Thank you.
fastest keyboard in the world.
That's one of our users. He's insanely fast, regardless of Fleksy almost. But we broke the fastest records, and yep. And with just 30 seconds to go, just to show you some of the other applications we're building for the future. I don't know if any of you have a PlayStation or Xbox, and you try to type on these consoles, and it's always a pain. So this is with the PlayStation controller. Basically, you can turn any surface into a typing surface, even the little touchpad that is on the controller, and you can turn it into a keyboard. And I think I've run out of time, but while we're here, always looking to hire awesome developers and marketing people. So.
Right on, Ioannis. Thank you. Good start. Good start to the night. I like it. So now's the time for you guys to raise your hands high. We'll do some questions. Time to put Ioannis on the spot. Sir, Chris.
Yeah, Charles. I'm really impressed by the product. I'm French, and I would like to test that in French. Do you provide that, like foreign languages, or just in English right at the moment?
Yeah, 16 languages, including French. Besides English, and
okay.
And we're adding every week. That's one of the things we're actually working really hard on right now.
Okay, great. Good job.
But you should test it in French. I'd like to hear. We'd like to get more.
Yeah, it would be great. I'm going to download the app.
If you have Android and you go to beta.fleksy.com, we'd love to hear feedback also.
Yeah, good job.
Hands up high. Usually when I'm on this side of the room, somebody over there has their hand up. Go ahead. Or vice versa. You guys, this is interactive part of the night. I can ask a ton of questions, but I don't think you want to hear my questions. Jesse. Right here.
You mentioned that you are incorporating with SMS on the wearable devices. Are you looking to integrate with any other wearable technologies?
Absolutely. So we're heavily focused on wearable technology. I'm passionate about the space. And we are passionate about the space. We have a technology that works really, really well, especially on small screens and different form factors than today's phones. So for sure interested to explore partnerships in...
And so how would somebody get in touch with you if they were interested in exploring? Okay.
At the back.
Thanks.
Awesome. You see the high touch that we provide here for you guys? It's awesome. Hands up high. Yes. Adolfo, you're next.
Hi. That just seemed really cool, and I just had something that just came to my mind. What about pressure sensitivity? And I just thought it'd be kind of cool if it could actually pick up your mood or something, to deal with.
To the extent that the hardware can give us these things, we can use them. A lot of hardware these days doesn't, but one of the demos that I don't have here, but you'll find it on the web, is we've done an integration with Leap Motion, which allows you to actually type on air. It's in 3D, so you can add to the experience where you have hardware that gives you more input than just where the user presses. Right. So we don't use the sensitivity right now when I demo on the iPhone because that is not an API that's given to us, but certainly could be integrated.
Cool. Thanks. I was just curious.
And by the way, on the wearables, I have a watch if you want to see a demo afterwards.
So I find myself using it and then kind of abandoning it for a while and then kind of playing around with it a little bit. And I was wondering, are you guys going to add any sort of like more training kind of stuff like YouTube videos or tutorials or things like that? Because, I mean, you can hide the special characters, the space bar can go away and all that stuff.
So the kind of user we're getting is changing over time. The experience would have been tailored for the early adopter kind of crowd early on in the process. And as we're expanding now, we are A, making it easier and reducing the learning curve, and B, improving on the onboarding experience and the way that people can discover new features. So our vision is that you shouldn't have to ship this with an instruction manual. Nobody needs an instruction manual to type. It should be zero learning curve. but we should also give people who invest in it, invest time in it, something back. So if you do use Fleksy a lot, you will find that you will become much, much faster than whatever else you were using over time.
Forgive me if you already covered this. I was in the sidebar getting a drink. What's your business model?
Say again, sorry?
Your business model? How are you making money?
We, number of ways. The app that we have on Android is a freemium app. You try it for 30 days, and if you like it, you buy it, and hopefully actually it's on sale today, so you can do that. We work with hardware and software vendors to integrate our technology into their devices and into their applications and software. We have an SDK. So these are the main ways.
So I don't mean to put you on the spot, especially since we're out of time, but in the 2 years since you've been here and now we're like in business, can you talk a little bit about your traction and your paying customers and what that looks like?
We announced about a month ago that we've crossed 1 million downloads cross-platform. So really happy with that. And quick show of hands in the room shows that more and more people know about us. I still think we're a newcomer in the space, and also we have some older companies, bigger companies in the room, SwiftKey. But I hope that we can continue that growth that we've had for the next 2 years also.
So wait, your competition is here to see you tonight?
Yeah.
Ah.
I have some cool Fleksy t-shirts for you.
Yeah. There's going to be an alley fight later on. That's 9 o'clock.
No.
We've got
we like
taco
that.
tickets.
We have the same passion. So.
Right on. Fleksy, everybody.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you.